We communicate who we are through clothing. It is fundamentally a part of what we wish to communicate about ourselves.
We used to have a system, a fashion system. That has absolutely nothing to do.
It starts really simply, and I can speak honestly because 2 years ago, I'd never thought about this before. You know, it had never crossed my mind that a piece of clothing had this kind of impact on the world. I think a couple great places to start. One, in terms of the pace of consumption, people, like, clothing, fashion is beautiful. It's something that should be celebrated. You should love the things that you wear. And when you buy something, start with just asking yourself, do I love this? Am I going to take care of this? Am I going to hold on to this for a long time? Because if the answer is yes, then that already is a far more sustainable choice. And when you do that, it's going to make you begin to think that those next series of questions, well, who made this? What went into this? Where did this come from? And it's incredible. I mean, you mentioned People Tree, but more and more every day, there is a remarkable number of companies that are dedicated to doing this in a different, new, better way. Find companies that are doing this in a way that, you know, aligns with your values. Ask questions. You can email brands. Like, they kind of have to respond to you. Like, we live in a world today that's very different. And so if you have a company that you love buying from, look into finding out how they make their stuff. Or start with a new company that makes it in a different way. But, you know, clothing, fashion, it's very personal. You know, that's where this is different than food or anything else. So everyone's going to have to find their own way of doing this. Everyone's going to have to find what it means for them. But to just step back from kind of that constant, careless consumption of cheap stuff would be a great place to start.